Well, here's the spot I was talking about in the last video. Apparently a school that burnt down in the 20s or the 30s. I got the outline here. He said there was a chimney. I think it might have been in that mound over there. I don't see any remnants of it, but old schoolhouse. Well, luckily there's not a whole lot of overgrowth here, which is great. So I'm going to check it out, see what happens. Yeah, boy, lots of iron around here. Lots of nails, I would assume, from the structure. And they're square. And first, find shotgun shell. I'm sure I'll find plenty of these around here, because that's how I heard about this place. They'd come through here hunting and saw this foundation, so, well, we'll see. Turn off, damn it. Wow, did this thing freak me out, man. Whew. Really had me going for a minute, but it was really light. Thin, too. Some kind of bottle cap. Milk bottle, maybe. Boy, that freaked me out. That was really in there, too, underneath a bunch of roots. Well, but under about an hour. There's the foundation over there. I'm just to the north of it. Trying to get the lay of the land to see if, maybe where there was a play gym or, well, I don't think they had play gyms back then. Maybe a swing set, something or other. You can see some plants came back. They probably had a little, I don't know what they used for ground cover back then, but what was that, Pachysandra? But I looked off to the north here, and there's a gully, which probably has a lot of good old trash in it. Probably an old dump site down there. Then I look on the other side, and there's a road to avoid crossing the gully. And there's a lone telephone pole back in the middle of the woods with nothing at the top. And looks like that might be a ford down there at the bottom where they cross the gully. Looks like maybe some other roadways. I'm not sure. This was probably logging community back in here in the day. And I look up these trees and I see a couple of them have some scars way up about 20, 25 feet. I bet you those had barbed wire hooked to them when they were little trees back in the day. But I'm going to keep looking around. Still got a good amount of daylight here. But not finding much. Found a mason jar lid still with the glass in it. I was hoping maybe there was a bunch of coins in it. But I didn't find the glass. So we'll keep looking around here. I followed this gully down a little bit. I thought this was an axle just sticking out of the ground, but it is certainly secured down there at the bottom. It's in there like concrete. I don't know what that is. Anybody know? It's either a wellhead for water or for gas. I don't know. But there's not a house around here for, I don't know, 1/10 of a mile. Not sure what that is. When I crossed over to the other side, I was up there before. There's that telephone pole. I came down the road, swung all the way down, didn't hit anything, but got down here at the bottom. It might be a fired bullet. It's lead. Sure looks like a bullet. I don't know, but I'll show you in a minute the reason why I crossed over here. I saw something over here. We're going to check it out. Alright, so here's that road. Came down the bottom. I thought maybe there was a ford, but does appear to have some modern bridge here. But that's what I was interested in, that baby right there. So there's a chimney. We're going to scout around down there, and then just now when I got down here and looked around, look up that hill, there's another chimney, and looks like remnants of a structure of some kind. Thing is, I think this gully here is property separation. I'm not going to go up there unless I get permission. So, can take a look around over here. Well, to me that looks like an outdoor barbecue grill. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know much about the, the period, how the, chimney design changed over the eons. But it's still got some metal parts in it. Well, it looks like a barbecue grill. And it's really high up the ground here. And I noticed that around over here there is a modern water well head and a chunk of refrigerator. I don't know if this was all dug out and all the spots that may have relics in them may have all been bulldozed out of here. I don't know. Well, there's a bathroom down there. There's some plumbing laying around. There's a sink. Big old bathtub. Still looks good as new. Lots of bricks and stuff around here too. So it must have been some kind of structure here. They had a water well. They had plumbing. A place to dump all their garbage. Lots of stuff around here. Nothing I want though. There's the plumbing. No good relics yet, but it sure has been an adventure looking around in here. Okay, well, here's my stuff from today. And you saw this from yesterday. A lot of people have enjoyed this. I enjoy this as well. I would love to. I wish this thing could talk. This old step from an old horse carriage. But I was out at, I found two or three foundations out there, and you saw them in the video. But I'm not sure if it's the F2 or the way I have it set up. I had set it to a discriminate iron because there was just stuff everywhere. So I'm wondering the kind of sights that I'm choosing, the stuff I want is too deep for the F2. I wonder if, if I had a better detector, things would be different. The kind of place I'm liking to hunt is something that hasn't been touched in 100 years, rather than something that just has constant flow of people coming through all the time. I'm not sure. But I'm wondering if that's an issue. But, I mean, the F2 finds metal like that, 2 feet down. But small things, I'm not sure. But mason jar lid. I'm wondering if this is a fired bullet. I don't know what else it could be if it's not a bullet. I mean, the texture there is really weird, but to the back, it looks like... Focus, damn you. Well, it looks like a bullet. And something from a light bulb, I'm thinking shotgun shell and a small caliber shell. So, and this thing, I'm going to have nightmares about this because I really thought I had a coin. Then when I picked it up, it was just so light. But it sure looked like something. Oh, nightmares. That'll be nightmares. But who knows? I don't know if it's a detector or the kind of place I'm choosing. Maybe I needed to go something that's a bit more modern. I'm not sure. But it's all part of the learning process. And I learned a whole lot out there in the woods. Every day I go out, I learn something new. About how to, to read areas and look for the large trees in the middle of nowhere. And so, who knows? We'll see. That's all a learning process. Want to go find some Morgan dollars? You want to go find some Morgan dollars? Huh? Good boy.